General, what about Simon Ekpa?
I'm sure he's cooling off somewhere, and legal action is going to be taken accordingly. So I don't want to say much about that, but I'm happy that he has been arrested, and the federal government have actually forwarded most of the requirements to the Finnish government. So I'm sure the right thing will be done.
I said it, and it's going to stand. Starting from the 1st of January 2025. I feel sorry for you. I feel very sorry for you, because we would take what rightfully belongs to us. I want Musa to understand that Biafran land is a sovereign nation. I am not joking. Look at my eyes. I am not joking. You think you people can violate on our rights and you stand on it? We will fight you ruthlessly. Ruthlessly, I said. Simon Ekpa will join us very soon.
Depending your time zone and location, because everybody know now for this video, actually can set load down chopper data, because if I have the latest update in our SOP right now. CDS General Christopher Musa Abubakar confirm, or if I have the latest update in our SOP today, the first day of January 2025. If I have interview General Christopher Musa concerning Simon Ekpa's situation. Or we during this interview that the Nigerian government has submitted their final paper, if any document I need to submit concerning the immediate rendition of Simon Ekpa to Nigeria. When they fired on a mountain. Then this our brother on a fair bar. They put it tell BIAFRANS since age Simon Ekpa. Apotago kwa immediately we be a reply ya General Christopher Musa ni focus concerning all the things open at this interview. Nga like you settle order and watch this video can leave so forever. First of all, you kill this video of General Christopher Musa's interview, then he create the reply this Simon Ekpa photocopy near Christopher Musa. Watch the video. You can see how you could drop one opinion in the comment section. Let's toss the video candles of all your updates. Watch the video, guys. I'll be right back.
General, what about Simon Ekpa?
I'm sure he's cooling off somewhere, and legal action is going to be taken accordingly. So I don't want to say much about that, but I'm happy that he has been arrested, and the federal government have actually forwarded most of the requirements to the Finnish government. So I'm sure the right thing will be done.
How many of you actually remembered 2021 when Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya? There was bounty placed on him, which is about 100 million naira or thereabout. At the end of the day, he was renditioned back to Nigeria without any further court proceeding in Kenya that would determine if he was a terrorist or not. This man came to Nigeria, and then Buhari was still the president. And I remember repeated people, uncles, governors, friends, House of Senate, presidents called Buhari to release Onyenduma Nnamdi Kanu. And what this man said will shock you. He said he would not get himself involved with the court proceedings of Nnamdi Kanu. And we kept quiet, thinking he was a neutral person to the trying of Nnamdi Kanu. At the end of the court proceeding, Nnamdi Kanu defeated the Nigerian government, the Nigerian states in their own courts. An order of stay of execution was given by the Attorney General of Federation then, which is Abubakar Malami, not to allow Nnamdi Kanu to be freed. And that stay of execution was granted. Nnamdi Kanu, since 2021, remains in DSS detention up to today. And we have called the Nigerian states to let Nnamdi Kanu loose. Up to today, they have not honored that invitation. On his will, they have not honored that invitation. We are asking the Nigerian states today that what then is the case of this man? The whole 15 count charges of bordering on terrorism was quashed by the then court of Abuja. And until today, that same individual is still illegally detained in detention for doing nothing, for fighting for his people. And you expect people like us to stay where we are and drink Fanta, drink beer, drink tea, be happy with our family? No, we can't. The insecurity happening in our nose, under our nose, in the southeast today is orchestrated by the Nigerian government. It's been enforced by the Nigerian government to sabotage the Biafrans. I do not care what anybody says. I do not care what anybody believes in. But what I am saying tonight is that as from tomorrow, the delegitimization of the Nigerian terrorist army anchoring in Biafran land will start. I do not care what anybody do this time around. I am ready to go so that our people can be free. Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. Mazi Simon Ekpa was invited from the Finnish authority. How many of us are you going to take down? Now somebody is rising up again against you. And we are saying that enough is enough. Enough is enough. We will start the legitimization of the Nigerian state in our land come on the 1st of 2025. And I repeat, any arm-carrying personnel that is not from the southeast should better resign. Leave. Should better leave. Because it's going to be heavy. We do not care what comes after this. We don't care. Because these same people are the kidnappers. These same people are the people extorting us. These same people are causing a lot of havoc in the southeast. On the 26th of December, a sister of mine was kidnapped again. Somebody related to me. Not directly sister. Military checkpoint. Heavy checkpoint. She was kidnapped. They were taken to the forest. And we were asked to pay 20 million. We cannot be here. Say Gumi will be a free man. No, it can't happen under our watch. We cannot be here. Sunday Doho will be a free man. It can never happen. We cannot stay here where we are in Obodoyibo, and then Shawore will be a free man. That will never happen under our watch. It can't happen. These are people who negotiate with terrorists. These are agitators. Gumi he knows where the terrorists are. He goes to negotiate with terrorists that are holding people that are meant to be fired. Gumi will go there and negotiate and tell the federal government he's not the intermediary within terrorists and the government. And Nnamdi Kanu is in detention, and you want us to sleep? No, it can't happen. Let me tell you, I am not doing this because I've seen a lot of write-ups. He's looking for followers. I don't need your followership. I don't care. What I care is total freedom. We cannot travel to the southeast today because of all this nonsense happening that the Nigerian government are doing in the southeast. So Musa should know that the Biafran, the United States of Biafra, is now a sovereign nation. So any soldier that is in our land today, we consider them as the enemy of Biafra and as a terrorist. And that is why we're asking you to remove your soldiers. Before Obido, that is why we're asking you to remove your soldiers. And we mean what we're saying. These same terrorist people, they will stab you at the back. They will be the first person to start shouting that you're the one stabbing them. Musa knows now that we know our rights. Our self-defense is not a crime. And now they started shouting terrorism. Upon all the terrorists that they have shouted, now they refuse to come to Finland to prove that case. Have you ever seen Musa or any governors or what is it called, House of Senate or cabinet, this thief Tinubu or criminal Tinubu's cabinet in Finland saying, oh, we are coming here for the case of Simon Ekpa? Have you? Did you ever see them on the social media? What they come to social media to do is to, give fake news so that people's mind will be divided. Ekpa is in good hand. And I'm telling you people this. Stop asking me all this nonsense question. Nobody arrested Ekpa. Ekpa was restricted. Nobody arrested him. He was completely restricted. His right can never be violated. Like the Nigerian people will waste somebody's life. He can't. I'm telling you the simple truth. And he will join us very soon. Very soon. If not this month. Very soon. You can see how Nigerians waste people's life. Just that I said this thing sometimes ago before the thing came up and blew up on the social media. Somebody stole chicken and egg. The Nigerian terrorist government jailed a court jailed this boy for 14 years. Wasted 14 years of this boy's life. Just chicken and egg because of feeding. Can you imagine how terrible your country called Nigeria is? And somebody is here challenging me. I don't think you know who we are. I don't think you know how fanatical we are about Biafra. I don't think you know how fanatical we are about the freedom of our people. And if you become an impediment to this struggle, let me use the terms of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you'll be completely destroyed. Totally. I do not want to talk about what is happening, but I am telling you that the delegitimization of the Biafra, of the Nigerian state in our land will start tomorrow, which is on the 1st of January 2025. Believe that.